Commander. For king and country. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. 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 For king and country. Indeed. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. On my way. Indeed. On my way. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. 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 For king and country. Indeed. Indeed. On my way. Indeed. Indeed. For king and country. On my way. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. For king and country. On my way. Indeed. For king and country. On my way. On my way.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. 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 At once. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting. At once. Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. At once. Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting orders lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Course.
Yes, sir. At once. At once.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting.
Saved.
Very well.
Reporting. Very well.
Reporting. Very
Yes,
well.
sir.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting Awaiting orders. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
No. Very well. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Very
arrived.
well. Agreed.
Signal flare detected
Awaiting order.
from the
Very
south.
well.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed.
Ready and waiting. Of course. Affirmative. Very well. At once.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Reporting.
Unit
Agreed.
lost.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Vehicle report knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy
Affirmative.
here.
Affirmative.
New construction options.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Of
lost.
course. At once. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. 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 At once. Agreed. Agreed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Received.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Training. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very
Training.
well.
Unit
Very
ready.
well.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit ready. Training. Insufficient funds. Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Repairing. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Base is under attack. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Yes, sir.
orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very
Unit
well.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Of course. Very well. At once.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Repairing. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit ready. Building.
Very well.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit
Yes, sir.
repaired.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Base is under
Awaiting
attack.
orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Agreed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit ready. Training.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting very well. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes, sir. Very well. At once.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Building.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Our base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Repairing. Building. Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building. Repairing. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Training. Unit repaired.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit repaired.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Agreed.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle affirmative.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Waiting
Repair.
order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit
Waiting
repaired.
order. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Preparing. Unit ready. Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Prepared.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit repaired. Construction complete. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Our base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Saved. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Science needed.
Acknowledged.
Building. Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Training.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At once.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Repair.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Repairing.
Reporting.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Reporting.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Repairing.
report. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit repaired. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Repair.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Needed. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Silence.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Building. Silence. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes,
Training.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel. Building. On hold.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit ready.
Engineering.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Prepare. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Low power. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. Objective met. Repairing. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Building. Repairing. Construction complete. Primary building selected. Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.